Hey, how's it going, guys? I hope you all are having a happy Monday. I just came here live after a long time. I just came from the gym and I have a call in about 10 minutes. So, thought I'd create some content out there and push it out just so you guys can watch and I'm not wasting my time as well. But yeah, today's live video, depends on whenever you're watching it, is very interesting. And again, I get these inspiration from people when they reach out to me, trying to get their scripts reviewed, right? Email scripts, their message templates, and they still don't get response. And when I ask them what's going on, they give me all these reasons, and then I find these problems. So instead of just helping one person one-on-one, I feel like this live video can help you, and these are some issues, mistakes, and you can also take them as in terms of principles and terms and pillars, which a lot of people miss, especially when they're just starting out with the agency. And this should be something just put in there in the back of the mind, just so you also benefit from this and you don't make the same mistakes I did when I was just starting out with my e-commerce agency, right? So this live video is about the two principles that literally made me an outreach king. Now, that's not to boast myself. The reason why I call it a king and why the title says so is because in terms of a king is a leader, right? Instead of looking at the nitty gritty, they focus on the big picture. They focus on what would overall benefit things instead of just being stuck with one thing. I often end up making the mistake of being a perfectionist with the things I do, but I catch myself right then and there, catch hold of myself, and try to look at more of the bigger picture as well, to know what I'm doing wrong. And it when you're looking at the bigger picture, it's not about those technical things in terms of, hey, should I personalize the email this way or that way, should the icebreaker be 2 lines or 1 line? No, the bigger picture is more in terms of values and principles, and in terms of rules which you need to follow when you're doing certain tasks. And in this case, it's obviously outreach, right? So the first principle, which I feel like a lot of people make mistake with, especially when they're starting out, and this is something, if you have figured out and dialed in right from the start, you're not going to waste time around sending like hundreds and 200s of emails, not getting a response, hundreds of 200s of messages, not getting a response from your prospective client, which is, you need to sell the meeting and not the service. Again, I routinely see this issue of people trying to sell themselves. Hey, we do Facebook ads, I notice XYZ issue. Hey, we do TikTok ads, I notice XYZ issue, and I would love to solve that for you, etc. etc. We provide all these services. I still get, I personally own a brand, and I get emails from different agencies regarding these are the services we provide. Let us know if you're interested. How unmotivated would the person sending the email would be to catch hold of me as a client? I can really make it out, right? You're just giving me a list of services. What the hell am I supposed to do? Is there a call to action for me? And there's other things like proof in terms of have this work for you, but there's no single thing you're targeting, right? And you're just asking me that, hey, these are the services we provide. If you need it, let us know, or I would love to, this is the price, right? They're just very straightforward with it, and it never works. In the new age, at least, you need to realize that people have lower attention spans and lower time to give to someone else, right? Everyone is time deficit at the end of the day, and that's how it should be, right? You need to value your time. So nobody is going to make the effort to just buy a service without any background check, without any so like you need, what I mean is, like, you need them to take small steps, right? You can't just expect them to just grab on your one thing because you send them an email. No, the only way you get them is by getting small percentages of their time and interest in the thing which you provide. So like in terms of like, it's supposed to act as a force. So one email gets them like 2 meters in front of you, 2 meters closer to you, right? Or you can talk to this in terms of their attention. This increases 20% attention for you in their mind. Then you send them a Loom video, again that increases 50% attention, okay, until you reach that 100% bar where they actually make the purchase, right? Then you send them some customer reviews, then again their interest is increased, okay? So you need to sell them the meeting, not the service. It's really about baby steps. Even for you, like for example, if you're taking any difficult action, you usually start out small, right? You don't just go ahead lift like the don't just go ahead and aim for the bigger goal. You start small, and that's how your clients are supposed to do as well, your prospective clients. So always ask for the meeting, a quick call to get to know, and it really comes down to how you position it in terms of your email or message. That's something I can discuss later on in some further video, but you need to position the call as something where you're not holding them, there's no strings attached, you just want them on a call and just provide them value, right? And then show them how your service is truly beneficial to them, and they should be the one making the active decision to go ahead. Okay, Krishna, yeah, I need this, I need to buy this, right? I need this service in my life to grow to that next mark, that X figure, right? Or X terms of sales, right? So you need to give them an opportunity to take baby steps. The second principle, again, something which a lot of beginners forget, and this whole live video and video is centric to beginners as well, is your outflow in terms of the number of people you reach out to will always be equal to the number of clients you sign, and it will always be a numbers game. Because a lot of the issue when people are starting out, people often get stuck with, oh, is my copywriting correct, is my email script correct, right? You need to test it out. You're asking me if your email script is correct. Until it's horrible, right, there can be a few changes. Your and my script will never be same. Your and my framework of reaching out to someone will never be same. But if you've just reached out to 30 people and you expect and you tell me, oh, Krishna, I'm not able to sign any clients or meetings out of what I've written, are there any changes you suggest? Bro, you just reached out to 30 people. Are you out of your mind, right? I don't want to go so hard, but you need to increase the number. At the end of the day, in terms of any principles, selling the meeting or not, there's one thing which will always be key is the amount of people you reach out to, and it needs to be in thousands, right? You need to at least reach out to like 100, 200 people to even make sure your messaging is working with them or not. 30 people is not enough. You're telling me like I do a lot of Loom outreach, and I majorly get my clients through Loom outreach, right? And people tell me they've been doing Loom outreach, but they don't sign clients, right? They get responses, which is obvious with Loom, like video audit outreach, but they don't get any meetings set. And when I ask them, how many have you sent? We've sent 15. 15? That's it. Back in the day when I used to do Looms personally, now I have a team member who does that for me. Actually, multiple team members who work on commission basis as well. But back when I used to do it, I just sat from morning to like evening, just sending Loom videos, taking breaks after like every video or every 2 to 3 videos, because it's tiring. You need to speak a lot, right? And just send it. Back when I did not know about Lemlist, or when I could not afford any kind of email automation software, because I started out from scratch, zero. I didn't take any money from anyone, or I did not have any previous experience or business as well. I had one, but I lost money on it. So that was actually on negative, right? So I started out from blank zero, and I used to send emails every day. I sat for like 5 hours straight just sending emails, personalizing the shit out of them, right? And that's when I started seeing responses. The moment I increased my emails, I started out with like sending 20, and then 200, then to 200 a day, right? That's how the number of meetings I booked also increased. And at the end of the day, yes, what you write in your email or your message to prospective clients is very important, and it changes the amount of like your booking rate and your percentages of how many people are responding back to you. But even if you write a shitty trash copy pasted script, you will get a response. You will guaranteed set a meeting if you're just reaching out to enough number of people. Not that tell you to copy copy a template or something, but I'm just telling you that's how the numbers work. When you reach out to enough people, you will have someone respond to you. You will have someone then out of like you send like 100 messages. Out of that, only let's just say only 3 people show interest. One of them is gonna book a meeting with you. So or like if 5 people show an interest, 3 of them are gonna book a call with you, and one of them is going to buy from you. And I guarantee you that the numbers can be different from person to person, and the amount of people you're reaching out to, right? So that's it. Just keep this in mind. I have a call to go to now. I hope this was valuable to you. If you have any other questions, just feel free to reach out to me in DMs. I am cleaning up my DMs right now. I haven't responded to a lot of people because I was busy with my agency end, but I will clean up my DMs and respond to everyone as soon as possible. So if you're stuck in my messages, that's just like an attention. That's just a notice, right? I'll reach out to you. Give me a day or two. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.